So, question for you guys. Is there something you have an unreasonable amount of? I have a lot of toe socks. I might have a bit of a problem. Okay, so a while back I read an audiobook, listened to an audiobook called Run Forever by Amby Burfoot. He makes this bold claim that no running technological advancement has been more important than socks. When I read this, I had to take a beat, and then I was remembering back to when I was running track in the 90s, and I think I just dated myself. Now you might say, what about GPS watches? Yeah, those have come a long way. Burfoot mentions GPS watches specifically and made the point that running watches are not necessary to run. I mean, sure, most of us feel naked without our Garmin.
We're good, streaky! Yes!
But we can still run. Try running a marathon with old-timey athletic cotton socks. I mean, when I first started running track, we didn't have socks specific to running. Running socks were the same socks I played basketball, which was whatever socks were in my drawer.
When I was your age, television was called books.
There was no anti-chafing, anti-blistering, compression, sweat wicking, breathable goodness that we enjoy today. I mean, back then, if you went for a run and it was raining or you stepped in a puddle in your first mile, you ran with wet feet and you probably got blisters.
What's again?
Now that I've given you guys some background, let's talk toe socks. So years ago, when I started running local road races, I kept getting blisters in between my toes. It was very frustrating.
Absolute worst!
So I was telling one of my friends about it because it was causing me to miss training runs. A friend was into hiking and had found these toe socks by Injinji.
What did you say?
By Injinji. And so they gave me a pair of those. And, I kind of thought they were silly. I was desperate and looking for a solution.
Help me!
So I gave them a try, and my collection has been growing ever since. I don't run without toe socks.
Well, isn't that special?
Okay, so this brings me to my new favorite running sock from Injinji, the Liner Plus Runner, which is a fantastic 2-sock solution that combines all the magic of running toe socks with the additional sock liner that reduces foot friction while increasing cushion on the sole. Now, wearing 2 socks might seem a little crazy, but believe it or not, this was what runners used to do before all the sock advancements of the last decade.
Oh, really, fool?
So I love these socks. Blisters are probably the #1 reason for race DNFs. For those not familiar, DNF is race jargon for did not finish. Avoiding blisters is one of the main reasons that veteran runners will tell first-time marathoners not to try anything new in a race.
The hideousness of that foot will haunt my dreams forever.
All right, so I'll just go over a quick run-through on these. Very thin sock. It has some compression here in the middle that wrap around the arch. The science of wearing toe socks does a couple things. First off, you have full foot utilization. One of the problems with wearing shoes is that our toes tend to get lazy. Parts of our feet tend to get lazy because they don't have to work as much. So what this does is it allows your toes to work independently and you can get more push off. The other thing it does is by wrapping each in sweat wicking material, you're taking dampness that could go in between your toes, and just sit there and rub and friction. And then this adds an extra level of friction protection. So, your shoe is going to be rubbing on this, but it's not going to rub on this. So you have an extra layer of protection. Again, this has like a little bit of compression here in the middle around there, and the toe box here is much wider than like a conventional sock. A lot of those it gets wider, so your toes can have a little bit of movement. One thing I did like when I was wearing these is they're extremely warm. I would not recommend these for like a hot run.
It's so damn hot!
Okay, if you're interested in the Liner Plus, probably best, like I said, for races and longer runs. They run about $24 on Injinji's website. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you have an excessive amount of something. Feel free to share. If you liked the video and this is your first time, please hit the follow, like, or subscribe button, and I'll be happy to make more of these videos. Till next time, run positive, guys.